Morning, guys. Crystal here from Elite Hair Care USA. So I decided to do a quick live because I know a lot of businesses right now are definitely feeling the vapors from what's going on right now with the coronavirus. States mandating that you have to close. Even me as a salon, I'm literally in limbo because I know that at the end of the day, some of us as small businesses can't afford to close. You just get a little bit of cushion. You just are able to breathe for a second, and lo and behold, life happens. And, I'm not going to sit here and act like every day is going to be a perfect day, but life happens, and you are basically sitting here like, okay, now what? Do I be selfish and allow my employees to still come to work? Or do I make the decision to say, we're closing? Do you even have the ability to make that decision to say you're going to close? Do you have the ability to make the decision that you don't want to do anything? You don't know what to do. You know what I mean? So I decided to really come and make this video because I know that a lot of us are going through this in our minds. And a lot of us, or even some of us who don't even have a business yet, don't really know what to do. You don't know whether to, keep your business open or to close your business. You don't know whether to, you know, is now the time for you to go and sign a new lease for a place that you've been working on a deal for umpteen amount of time. Is now a good time for you to go and even, buy that new car that you've been saving up for, and you've been saving up for about 8 years to get this car. You finally got this money and life happens. So I wanted to come on and create this video to talk a little bit about how to survive during times like this, a crisis like this, in regards to my business owners. And then also, if you want to start a business, how to do so while you're on downtime. A lot of you are on downtime and have been wanting to start a business. Oh, I don't have time. I don't have this. I don't have that. So the first part of this video is going to be geared towards those of you who want to start a business. And then the second part of the video will be geared towards those of you who are in a business already and you need to know how to keep that business alive. How to keep that business alive. I'm sorry, Harry, I can't read what you said. My fingers are. So, if you guys haven't noticed, I am actually at the office right now. I'm in the warehouse part of the office. And I am actually packaging product right now because I know that at the end of the day, as a business owner, you still have to do the legwork. You can sit on your butt if you want. This is a great time to sit on your butt and, I don't want to say feel sorry for yourself, but that's something that's a negative thought process. And I'm not going to sit here and sit on my bottom and worry about, oh man, I don't want to touch anyone. I don't want to. Okay, no problem. So go into your office all by yourself and do what you need to do. Limit your productivity then. That's the first start to dealing with this. Limit productivity and only bring in essential workers. Okay? Only bring in essential workers. So I guess I'm gonna revise what I just said, and I'm gonna talk to my business owners first. So you're sitting here not knowing what to do. You make a product. Maybe and I'm only gonna say to my small businesses because big business, y'all already know what to do. Okay, you already have your plan in place. So this is for my small business owners who you may have just started a business and it's really successful right now. Things are going really, really well, and you're sitting here saying, oh man, I don't know if I can still, how am I going to survive during this time? I just quit my job 3 weeks ago, and now what do I do? So for number one, if you have a staff, you're going to, and this is just some pointers, okay, guys? If you have a staff, limit your productivity. That is number one. Only bring in vital or essential employees, okay? And that's if you have more than one. If you only have one employee, don't limit their time. Don't limit their time. Because at the end of the day, if they're in the office by themselves, they're already on quarantine, just so you know. You're in an office alone. So what would they have to worry about at the end of the day? Okay. Number two, if you are in the ability or have the ability to be flexible, and maybe that one or two essential people have children or family, and you're not in an atmosphere where, it's dangerous, or you have an area that the kids can be. Allow them to bring their child to work. Allow them to bring their child to work. That doesn't limit their productivity. They are still able to pay their bills. They're going to appreciate you more because it shows that you care. Okay? If you have the ability to do so, why not do so? You don't have to be Captain Firmass. Okay? Don't be Captain Firmass if you don't need to be. If you don't need to be Captain Firmass, don't. Okay? If you're noticing, places had no contingency plan of sending home employees to work from home. But when things happen and business still needs to run, hey, I know we have such and such going on. I know we are very confidential in how we do things and why we do things this way. But I am going to allow everyone to bring home their computer, and I'm going to allow everyone to work from home. All of a sudden, it's no longer the conversation of, oh no, you can't bring your work home, it's confidentiality. They made a way. They made a way, and they made a way to keep their productivity up at the same time and still be able to have their employees be able to pay their bills and feed their families. So why can't you be just as lenient with your small business and do just the same? If you run a business where maybe you have a product or a service that you offer, and you're like me, I'm a hairstylist. I offer a service. While I do have a product line, I am a service provider. So it's me all by myself. Okay? And I have my assistant, who is Ash, which all of you know Ash. Okay? Ash also has a full time job. Okay? As an assistant, you don't make billions of dollars. But I'm going to use Ash as the example. Last week, Ash's job said, hey, um, we need you to come in and do such and such because we have such and such. Okay? We need you to come in and do such and such because we have such and such. And Ash messaged me, and Ash was like, hey, what time do we need to be in today? What time is this happening? What time is this happening? I'm trying to get my schedule in order because my job wants me to come in. Now, I'm not going to be Captain Hardass and say, oh, no, you need to come in right now. You need to come in right now. No. Do what you have to do, honey, to make those corporate ducats. Okay? That's very important. Sometimes as business owners, we get in our own way. Sweetheart, your hands are not tied. Go and do what you need to do on your own. Okay? And allow those who need to do what they need to do what they need to do as well. You have to be flexible in business, guys. You have to be flexible. You have to roll with the punches. You have to know that when things change, you better figure it out real quick. Have your pity party for 5.5 seconds and jump into business mode. That's the life of an entrepreneur. That is the life of an entrepreneur. Okay? You don't have those options to sit around and be in pity all day. Oh my gosh, this is going to kill my business. Yeah, it might. But guess what? As an entrepreneur, you have the ability to think of other ways to make money. So those of you who have a small business, as I was saying, such as mine, okay, I am able to come into my office, and I made sure that my employees that work here, which is only two, okay, I have two that work here, and then Ash, Harriet works from home, so we don't even have to worry about that. Harriet can still answer emails, all that good stuff, right? So I am able to say, hey, you guys are already 6 feet apart anyway. I'm going to switch up your schedule. You can work this hour. You can work this hour. Fixes the problem. Okay? That fixed the problem. But then there's a time when the government mentions, hey, we want all businesses to close. All non-essential businesses need to close because they're basically saying that your business is not essential. You don't need to feed your family, and we need you to close down. Okay, so figure out a way that you are able to capitalize while you are closed. This is what I tell a lot of businesses. While brick and mortar is absolutely amazing, you now need to figure out a way to capitalize while you are closed. So number one, your stock should have already been in order. You should not be waiting until the last second to get your stock in order. That should have already been done. Okay? Number two, if the post office isn't closed, you're not closed. If you gotta take product home with you every single night in the trunk of your car so you and your children can package your orders, then you do so. That's called business. You gotta improvise. Okay? That's how you keep your business alive. That's how you allow your business to survive. Okay? Improvise. If you have a business where you offer a service, okay, like me, I'm a hairstylist. I offer a service with my two hands. But my clients who are at home would like to know how to care for their hair at home. Okay, no problem. Create crisis packages. What's a crisis package? A crisis package is, I got some little bottles, about 2 ounces. They can be travel bottles, whatever. I made travel bottles of shampoos. I made travel bottles of conditioner. I made travel bottles of my oils. I made travel bottles of this. And you sell it as a crisis set. Okay? A crisis set means you are able to shampoo, condition, and style your hair at home until you're able to see me. You just made residual income. You just created a product that you can offer to now continue keeping the ducats in and feeding your family. I had to look at my shirt like, do I have it on backwards? Okay? If you offer a service such as income tax and you are working in an office, did you know that you can do that from your desk at home? Hey, Miss Jackie, I won't be in the office this week, but here's what we're going to be doing. I am setting up my fax machine, and I'm allowing everyone, all of my clients, to confidentially fax me whatever we need to get faxed in, and I will take care of everything, and we'll communicate via email and phone. I'll set up a time for us to have a conference call to tell you what's going on with your taxes. No different from law offices, taxes, accounting, what other services? I'm a tutor. You tutor for a living. Hey, so we're going to be offering tutoring using Zoom. Okay, so I have a Zoom account set up. Here is the Zoom code. I'm going to have you join in for a meeting, and we will Zoom for 1 hour between such and such time for the next 7 weeks. And for payment, I will go ahead and send you an invoice via Zelle, and we can set up a payment plan for us to break this into 4 consecutive segments so that we can keep our students on track. You just turned your business into a internet-based business, and you are still able to service your client. Hello, somebody. If I'm really getting in and making you understand what I'm saying, put a 1 in the chat, please. If you're understanding what I'm saying, put a 1 in the chat. You have to be creative. You have to be creative. You have to be creative. When I started Elite Hair Care Products, Elite Hair Care USA products, I was doing everything myself from home. I was doing everything myself from home. Yes, I had a chemist that created my products, but I needed someone to actually package this because I didn't have $1 billion to give to a distributor to do for me, who in a time of crisis can tell me, hey, we're not packaging nothing right now, so you asked out. Baby. I learned my own business. I know my products. I know my ingredients. I know how to package them. I know where to get my packaging from. I know all of that. So I can do everything myself. I started it myself. I'm not too big to do it myself. Okay? I started it myself. I'm not too big to do it myself. Okay? There's no reason why you can't get your hands into the nitty-gritty. You sure do have to be creative. I'm getting all kinds of offers to work from home. Absolutely. Absolutely. MOU Records, boss man, you want to promote your mixtape? Ask permission first. I appreciate you with your new coronavirus mixtape and all that good shit, but you need to ask for permission. It's very disrespectful. Have a great day. Okay? Be creative. And when I said be creative, that didn't mean come on my live and try to promote your product without asking for permission. I don't charge, but be respectful of another person's business. It's called respect. And if you don't have respect, that's why your mixtape gonna sit right where it's at. Have several seats. Anyhow, back to what I was saying. At the end of the day, creativity is the only thing that you have. Okay? So your job decided that they're gonna close. What's the CED? What's the CED, Harriet? So your job decided it's gonna close. You now have been sitting on the idea that you were going to open this marketing firm for 13 years because you work for a marketing firm. And the marketing firm is the one that is paying you to make them millions. Now is the time when you need to take yourself up. Okay, yeah, because this thing was aggravating. Now is the time when you need to get yourself up, get on your laptop. You already knew what to do. Go ahead and do that. Because there's a lot of companies right now who are willing to pay top dollar, especially small businesses, to have a marketing guru help them market their company while times are tough. Man. Oh, you're welcome, Harriet. Man, I could have started my marketing firm 7 years ago and life just happened. Okay, now life just happened and you don't have a way to feed your family. So now you need to become a freelancer. Freelance. Freelance, honey. There's a lot of small businesses, including myself, who is looking for a marketing guru. When you could have been making your own check on the side with all the information that you're giving away to Bob's Builders. And you could have been doing it for your own company. So for those of you that have not started a business yet and you want to start a business, now is definitely the time when you should do so. And what? Oh, that's not it. Okay. I'm going to take you guys with me for a second. I got to find some labels here. That's the serum. I know Darcy's going to have a whole attitude because I am all up in her space right now. Cream. Okay. Now is the time, guys. If you don't have a business and you are looking to start a business. Good morning, Crystal. You always keep it 100. Crystal, have a blessed day. Terry from Hinesville, Georgia. Thank you, Terry. You know why I keep it 100? Because I wish there was somebody out there that I could go to pour the same energy into me without even asking me for $1. Because I didn't have $1 yet to give. Now that I do have a couple dollars, I ain't got much. I got a couple. Couple means 2. To give. People nowadays don't believe in helping each other. Especially African American people. We do not believe in helping each other. And why is this like? This is so weird. We do not believe in helping each other. We do not believe in helping to build each other's business. And that's something that I learned years ago. And I said to myself, I said I wouldn't be selfish anymore. Some things I do charge for. Some things I don't. I'm a firm believer in if you sow a seed and you sow a good seed. You sow a good seed. God is going to give you exceedingly more than you ask for. Okay? So you guys also think about that when you start your businesses. When you decide that you want to start your businesses. Really? I know you want to drop off. And I think I heard Darcy's car. She's about to come in here and talk crap to me that I'm in her space. I respect people's space. Now this is a new machine. And this was a heavy investment for me. I did not want to buy this machine. But it is the best machine ever. I'm not even remember how to do this again. Yeah. So you guys remember to sow good seeds, okay? But back to what I was saying. Am I doing this right? I hope so. Okay. Anyhow, for those of you who might have been thinking that you wanted to start a YouTube channel, because I know a lot of you sit on here, oh, I want to do a YouTube channel. I want to do a YouTube channel. Okay. So what are we waiting on, sis and bro? What are we waiting on? Are we waiting on someone or something? Oh shit, we do this wrong. Now you can start the YouTube channel that you've been wanting to start for umpteen years. Now is the time that you can do that. You have no reason now to not say, hey, you know, Ray Tay and Tay, I know how to do such and such. Maybe you love to cook. Maybe you like to clean. You can make videos on how to clean your house during quarantine. Don't feel like you're being selfish. You got to make a check. You got to pay your bills. You have to do all of that. You're so right. It's like I help people so much that it's like because your heart is so giving, they think at the end of the day that they are using you. But I always say God sits high and looks low. Absolutely. Absolutely, ma'am. Absolutely. So I'm gonna ask a question. Yeah.
Just warning you.
Good Lord, you knocked like the police.
You see this guy out here?
Yeah, I actually saw it. I was in here when he hit the pole.
Oh,
all right.
The pole?
He hit the whole wall now.
God,
Hold on, guys. Okay, Darce, look.
Sorry.
I want live. Here, come here. Because I'm struggling with the machine. So I'm glad you're here anyway. Come.
What machine is that was in
The labeler, I can't remember how to fish the label through at this point. But here,
get?
I did some edge store because I need them.
Yeah,
and then
the jars and everything. Yeah,
the jars are here. The jars are here. We only have a limited amount of caps, so the rest of those little bit of caps just do some growth bomb. And then
I did that on Friday. Got one bucket left.
Oh, those are done.
Okay.
Those are gone. And then those. Darcy's here to save the day, y'all.
Yeah, that's what we need is edge repairs.
Yeah, I did those.
Working?
Yeah.
She has now.
Yeah, she's been here. Look.
Yeah.
Those are.
Is this on to go? Or you want to
No, they're not on yet.
Okay.
It's for it to go. That you're gonna need that. Not this.
Oh,
that's
this
for
is
those.
the right label?
Yeah, that's
okay.
the right label. And then those jars are already prepared.
Yep, good. That's right.
Yeah, I can go print orders.
Okay.
And I got you some gloves.
Oh, thank you.
All right, you guys.
You know what I'm gonna need is paper towels eventually. This is what
yeah, I'm gonna have Junie get some from his center.
Can you
And
get them? Yeah.
well, he has them, so I'm gonna take them from him.
Okay.
He's an event center, so he can't throw any events right now.
I know.
So I'm gonna take his.
That's about right. Let's see.
Terry Mac, I totally agree with you. I've been used so much that I have been turning away from a lot of people. But guys, don't worry about being used, because guess what? Everything that you sow, you are going to reap a harvest that's 9 times bigger than that. So even those people that have done you dirty, they've done you wrong, they've done so many different things to you, don't worry, because they're going to reap everything they sow. Everything. What is this? This is sample foil labels for what? Oh, okay.
Oh, I didn't punch in. So I was already late. And then
So for those of you who don't offer a service business and you offer something else, you're a brick and mortar or whatever the case may be, how can you continue to stay alive? So guess what? I saw on the news today, have you thought about using the clear plastic that seals it? I saw on the news today that there are a lot of restaurants, small restaurants and large restaurants, that can't have anyone sit into their place, so they're not making any money.
Just take those, yeah.
Yeah, so they're not making any money. But guess what? Guess what they did? They had to be creative. So they went and printed some signs and they turned their in home or in house dine in restaurant into a, it's kind of like a takeout pop up shop where you can drive up. All they did was set up a tent that they got from Walmart, a 6 foot table or 8 foot folded plastic table, put a little plastic tablecloth on it or a cloth tablecloth on it, had one employee sit at the table, had their chefs in the kitchen because they didn't say the chefs can't be in the kitchen, and they created a takeout pop-up shop, and they tweeted it and Instagrammed it to everyone, to their mailing list, email list. Hey, come on over. We're doing the takeout pop up. All you do, drive up, place your order. We park you in the parking lot 6 feet apart from another car, and you are able to wait on your food. Don't you worry. We have you covered. Because guess what? Landlords still want their rent money. Hello? Landlords still want their rent money. My landlord decided, he said, hey, I'm going to be closed for the next couple weeks. Don't worry. I put a drop box outside for you to drop your rent off. I'll stop by and pick those up. You think he's going to say rent is canceled for the next 2 months? Absolutely not. What did you say, Darcy?
He might have to eventually.
Eventually.
Suspend it. Yeah, you never know. But,
eventually, because they know that if you're not making any money, but no, they're gonna use that tactic. Oh, well, you should already have 6 months of rent saved up anyway for times like this.
Right? Yeah.
Because
they
it's
know,
true.
like most Americans are living week.
They'll say, hey, you were supposed to have 6 months of rent saved up for a time like this. So what are you gonna do? Your mortgage is still due. Yeah, Bank of America is saying, yeah, we're gonna hold on mortgage payments until this thing catches up. Okay? So when now time catches up and they say now, hey, we're coming to collect the $7,000 that you didn't pay over the last 3 months. We need it by the 14th. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Business and life goes on. Absolutely. Absolutely. Business and life goes on. Okay? Yes, my shipping assistant is off on the weekend. But guess where I'm at? I turned into production and was so glad when Darcy walked in the door. Okay? Now I'm a shipping assistant. And a production assistant. And the owner. And a hairstylist. And I pay the rent. And I pay the lights. I pay the internet. I have to pay all of that. I have no excuses, and I can't make any. I have 3 children. I had to go and spend $400 at the grocery store, and a lady thought I was going to fight her for a can of bell pepper things or a bag of bell peppers. No, baby, you can have it. I'm good. I'm creative. I can make a way out of nothing. I had to stand in line at Sam's to get 2 cases of water. Just some water. So what are you going to do? Are you going to sit and have a pity party, or are you going to figure out how to make a way? There's so many companies right now willing to hire you to work from home because a lot of their employees are not willing to do anything. That design business that you wanted to start, that consulting business that you wanted to start, the marketing firm, janitorial services. Okay, hold on. So when the crisis is over, mind you, no one's place has been cleaned in 3 months. Everybody left like that. You think they're not going to need a janitor? Never seen the righteous forsaken nor his seed begging bread. Absolutely. I see my bank is emailing customers telling them it's okay to overdraw your accounts. I looked at that and shrugged. Well, here's the thing. I don't want you guys to fall into the, oh, it's okay to be negative. Because when now you come back to real life now, when this epidemic passes over, because there's a God, epidemics pass, okay? When it passes over and life has now restarted the next day, what are you going to do when it's time to pay back the $800,000 that you withdrew and overdrew your account? What are you going to do when your mortgage company comes and says, hey, I know we gave you 3 months off, but now you got 14 days to get us this money. We allowed you to defer it for 3 months. Now you need this. Where's the money? Where's my car note money? You wanted the Mercedes Benz parked in your yard? You ain't paying no car note in 3 months, and they want their money in less than 20 days. Where is it? Don't fall in for these little shams of, oh, wait, you can do such and such, don't worry. Oh, the water company's not going to cut you off if you don't pay. So what you going to do when they tell you got 30 days to pay back 3 months of water bill? Don't lean on that. Exactly. You're going to pay on the front end or the back end. Don't be fooled. And this is exactly why I said now's the time for those of you who want to start a business. If you are at home in downtime, you need to be doing it right now. You need to be focusing right now. You need to tell your children it's homeschool time. Get your butts in the room. Go read a book for 30 minutes today. Give you 30 minutes to do what you need to do. Whether it be 30 minutes to work on your website, 30 minutes to build a business plan, 30 minutes to build what your marketing is, 30 minutes to create a Canva picture. It doesn't matter. You need to be putting yourself into your business, because this shows you why you shouldn't be working for someone for the rest of your life, because you have no control over your own income. You have no control over your own income. I guarantee you, a lot of hairstylists in Ohio, Cali, New York, Illinois, when they're telling the government, saying that, oh, you're not an essential business. I'm so sorry. We're not a hygienic person. Hairstylists don't keep your hygiene going, okay? You have to close. A lot of hairstylists did not plan for this. While they're sitting in there recommending XYJ's product, they could have had... Sorry, guys. No bank in the world will tell you it's okay to overdraw your account. There's a lot of scammers out there. Yes, I see people panicking now. It's sad. A lot of Facebook scams, email scams, price gouging. Absolutely. Absolutely. There's a lot. That's like, okay, here. So I noticed that there was a shortage of sanitizer, and there's a shortage of the N95 masks. Even I wasn't able to get an N95 mask locally. I said, okay, I have to be off of work for the next couple weeks. What can I do? So I ordered 5 gallons of hand sanitizer that I'm giving away with every order. Okay? That only lasts but so long. That was my money. Then I said, okay, the same manufacturer that I'm getting my hand sanitizer from, I can order another 5 gallons of hand sanitizer, package them with an N95 mask, and create a kit. Wow. I just created income. You got to be creative. So I just created income now, where I'm able to make a kit. And it's not even a price gouge kit. The kit is only $15. The mask and the sanitizer. But you have to be creative, y'all. If you're not creative, what are you going to do? How are you going to feed your family? Oh, why my arms? Look at that. Anyway. How are you going to feed your family? Can your family live off just air? They cannot. They cannot. So I'm waiting on all this stuff to come in for us to get it packaged up and do what we need to do. While I'm still giving as a goodwill, I am still a business at the same time. Okay, I can't do that one. So I'm doing what I have to do to make sure that my business can survive. You got to be creative, people. The big dogs will knock you out the box because they've been creative. There's a lot of big dogs out there that are knocking people out of the box. Dars, do me a favor.
Yeah.
Can you tell me if there's hair repair on the shelf?
Is that this one?
No, the white bottles, the white shampoo.
Oh. Yes.
Okay.
More conditioner, shampoo, not so much.
How-
Remember, you were missing some. I told you that was 100.
How many is there?
Shampoos, let's see. 18.
So let me ask.
24.
24. Okay.
Yeah. Plenty.
So I'm gonna ask a question to. That's right, more sensible. Not these people selling 4 masks on Amazon, $4,000. Hello.
Yeah.
Okay. No. N95 mask and the hand sanitizer, the whole kit is $15. I'm not trying to buy a Bentley off of this, y'all. No. It's more to say, hey, let me make sure that at least 100 people can protect themselves. Maybe that's not 1 million people, but at least 100 people can protect themselves. At least that much. Because I only purchased a small amount. I said, okay, at least do that much. Yes, you have to recover, you have to recoup, but you got to be creative. I have a skincare line. This goes along with my skincare line. Was I trying to get into skincare right away? No. Did this force me to get into skincare right away? Yup. Yup. So guess what? The same procrastination that I had. Oh, I'm not ready to start a skincare line just yet. I'm not ready to do that right now. I just, I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Well, right ready came right now because of the same procrastination that I'm telling you not to have. I hope I have enough for this. Same thing. So let me ask this question to everybody that's watching the live right now. If you have a business, put the name of your business in the chat. And if that business have a website, put the website there as well. If you have a business, this is your opportunity. I'm going to shout your business out. If you have a business, put the business name in the actual chat. If it has a website, put the website as well. So no one has a business. JC Financial Services. Yes, Harriet. Come through, girl. JC Financial Services. Mosey, your cleaning lady. Please put where you are located as well. Harriet JC Financial Services is located in Homestead, Florida. Okay. Mosey, where's your business located? IMCC, Genetics Barber and Beauty Center. Where are you located, Genetics? I like that name, by the way. Very cute. Tell me where you're located. Serenity Natural Nails and Luke's Body Butters, Cleveland, Ohio. Yes, Lisa. Angela's Embroidered Apparel in Bowie, Maryland. Absolutely, yes. Mosey is located in Rock Springs, Wyoming. All of these places have all of these businesses. Genetics Barber and Beauty Center is in Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay. At Genetics BBC. Yes, go ahead. I like that. I like that. R&B Janitorial Service, Hawthorne, California. So I'm going to give an idea to each and every one of you. The janitorial service, start promoting from now. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube videos, okay? While you're in your downtime, go on YouTube and create videos of how to clean your sink when it has such and such. How to clean your floor. You can use all of this stuff. I'm sure you probably know it, but I'm going to throw it out there because the idea just came in my head. Cleaning solutions that you can make at home when you don't have access to a store. Because I'm sure you're just that creative. Beverly and also Mosey. Create videos. You think people aren't in their downtime wondering, man, how can I get the grime out of my bathroom if I don't have any bleach? Lemon and baking soda. You know that. They don't. Vinegar and Dawn dish detergent. You know that. They don't. Okay? Start putting this stuff on your social media pages so people remember that you're still here. Man, I saw that company. Oh, man, we need somebody to come and really deep clean our place. Because, man, all of this has been going on. They're going to remember you. Angela's Embroidered Apparel. Angela, school starts back in a couple weeks. All these people are going to want certain things. Businesses are going to reopen. They still need their shirts. They still need all of that. Start promoting from now. Start promoting from now. Genetics Barber and Beauty Center. Same thing. Start giving tips and tricks to all your clients on what they can do when they're away from you. Create crisis kits. Shampoo, conditioner. You already got it in bulk. Go to Walmart, Walgreens, somebody, buy little empty bottles and create them and sell them for $5, $10. They can take care of their hair when they're at home. That might not create you a Bentley price, but you are able to still make money and put your name on it. Even if you put a little label on there that you got from Office Depot or on your printer. Let's see what other businesses we have here. Unique MIL King Sewing and Alterations. Mary, you think people still don't want to do their clothes? You better put out a thing right now. Hey, I'm accepting alteration orders, delivery, pickup. Or add an additional $5, $10. I will pick it up from you and get this done while you're at home and deliver it to you. Yes, Harriet. Who else has a business on here? It's 77 of you on here. That you can't tell me that only 10% of you open a business. If that's the case, everybody needs to go and open one right now. No one has an excuse. Nobody. All right. So I'm going to appeal to the others now. If you don't have a business, but you have an idea to start a business, what business is that? Put it in the chat. If you don't have a business, but you have an idea to start a business, put it in the chat. If you don't have a business, but you have an idea to start one, put it in the chat. And there's no way that only out of 77 of you, nobody has an idea. Don't worry, no one's going to steal your idea either. Darcy, are you talking to yourself again?
Yeah, no, I said that's what I would worry about.
No one's going to steal. If it's for you, they can't steal it from you. They don't have what's in your head. You're only putting it to life that, hey, I'm going to start a decorating business. I'm going to start a catering business. If you're a caterer, did you know that people now don't have abilities to go buy fast food? Because they close at 8 o'clock. So guess what you can do? If your curfew was at 11, from 7 to 11, you can offer delivery of food. Hey, the meals for today is chicken cordon bleu. The other meal for today is shrimp Alfredo. I'm accepting orders, $7 per plate. I'll deliver up to a certain amount of plates. You just made money. Hello. Christina, teaching children and adults to read. Christina, you better start that business right at this very second. There are no children in school at all. You think that these parents know how to homeschool? Your child been struggling and they've been on a 501 plan anyway. So offer a service that you will read and teach them to read for the next 30 minutes to an hour. For the hour, it's $20 an hour. You can schedule out your whole day and do Zooms with each child. Zoom is only one price. Free conference call, a webinar, Skype. Do something. But there's a lot of parents right now who don't have the patience to do it because they didn't have to. So you can go and capitalize. Sports. Hold on, guys. Let me sign in here. I need to pay for this postage so I can print these orders. Oh, okay, I can do that. Regina, sports before and after care. That is a great business, Regina. You can start creating videos to get yourself out there so people know, hey, this is what you do before every sport. This video must watch before signing up for a sports team. People have time. I I have floral design skills. So Yolanda, you can also do the same thing. Start doing some lives, telling people how to create a floral design for their home. You don't have to give away all the ducats, but you can at least get started. Go ahead, get your label done, get all of that done. Get all of that done. Your kids are home now with school out. Now you have more need for a cleaning lady. Call me. Yes, Mosey. Yes, Mosey. Yes, and I come equipped with an N95 mask and my own sanitizer. I do everything sanitary with gloves. Mention that too, because people are scared. Don't be scared to tell them that. Shantae Boudoir Photos. My daughter is a self-made photographer. That is amazing, Jewel. Same thing with your daughter. She's self-made? Okay. Hey, how to create a beginner's package on starting a photo business. You gotta be creative. Hey, I'll teach you how to set up your camera. How about that? I want to start my own lip care line. I have a couple of products and working on formulations. So Crystal Adams, you should be working on your formulations right now as we speak, because guess what? It's going to be a lot of chapped lips in the house.
A lot of babies.
A lot of kids. A lot of babies. Darcy just threw it out there for you. She gave it to you.
Any baby ideas?
How do I keep my newly started home food business? Offer delivery. Offer delivery. Start putting up posts. Offering delivery services up to a certain amount. Today's meals are blah, blah, and blah. Do one chicken, do one seafood, do one veggie. You can say today's vegan day. Today's chicken day. I'm offering such and such meals and I will deliver. Place your order now and it will be ready for delivery by 6 p.m. and at your home by 7 for dinner. Go with your mask on, gloves on, staple each bag, put it on a paper bag instead of plastic, or you can put it in a plastic bag, and right when you give it to them, you give them a sprig of hand sanitizer. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have an amazing day. I'll be doing meals tomorrow, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here's my card. Oh, okay. Janice Island Flair Baking. Nisqually, New York. I don't have a website yet. Well, you better have one now. You should be making it right now. Vistaprint, GoDaddy, whomever. Everything is provided for your safety and theirs. Absolutely, Mosey. So all these phrases that you're putting in here, they need to be on your Instagram, your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your YouTube, Google, Yelp. Everybody. Everybody. No one has any reason to not be making money. I do that. People like Jamaican food. My son deliver my mother, and I cook. Absolutely, Sophie. There you go. I'm telling you. If you have a product that you know people want, set it up. Set it up. Set it up. Who else has a business? I'm in idea mode. And Darcy's here too. She's giving it to me. My daughter is a chef in Cleveland, Ohio, and she does meal preps, and advertise meal daily on IG and Facebook. She delivers and customers pick up. Absolutely. So guess what? How you can reassure people that you are a safe company? Put your mask on, put your gloves on, put your chef coat on, okay? Because you should be wearing that anyway. And I'm just talking in general. Put your chef coat on, put your chef pants on, chef shoes on, even though you ain't at work, you're at home preparing meals. Sanitize your entire kitchen and start showing in your videos, hey, we are sanitizing and getting ourselves prepared for making these meals today. This is what's on the menu, okay? And once you finish preparing that order, make another video now showing how you package your orders. Then you make a video of you delivering your order to someone and you're giving them a swig of sanitizer as you deliver it. Thank you so much. Just wanted to show you how much we care for you and we care about your food. Here's a swig of sanitizer before you go. We want to make sure that you sanitize your bag, but we also wear gloves. just for your safety. Thanks so much. If you need another meal tomorrow, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you know of anyone that also would like to take a part of our delivery services, please pass our name along. We definitely appreciate you, and we'll give you $5 off the next order of $30 or more. I just gave somebody their whole business. I hope somebody wrote that down. Thank you for the great ideas and inspiration to go forth. Absolutely. This is giving me time to research the best vendors for our fashion boutique. It's hard to find quality vendors and time to learn a skill. Buying a sewing machine to learn how to make my own ideas. Absolutely, honey. Absolutely. I learned how to sew from YouTube in 45 minutes. You hear me? 45 minutes. All right. I'm going to set you guys here with me. Hey, Darks, could I get those two gloves the blue ones I just left? Is that mine or yours?
I don't know. Put them together. It's
large. Mine's a large. Yeah, this is large.
Okay, yep, these are them.
Are there any other people on live who have a business? I'm shouting you out and throwing out ideas. Don't be scared to mention your business. If you're scared to mention your business, then you don't need to be in business. If you're scared to mention your business, then you don't need to be in business. I'm telling you guys. All right, well, if nobody's going to mention their business, then I'm going to go ahead and cut the live. I hope everybody got some pointers from this live today. Are you going to have any sales haircare products? People have time on their hands to try new products. Yep, the sale's going on right now. March Mad saves you 30% off. March Mad saves you 30% off. And I'm not going to delete this live. You guys will be able to go back and watch it right now. All right, guys. Well, thanks so much for joining this morning's live. I'll see everybody sometime later today. If not, I'll be on live tomorrow. Peace and be healthy.